everybody, it's Miss Olivia here at Cadence Dance Project. We wanted to take a moment to cover some of our basic recital details and all of the events coming up soon for our 4th annual recital, Walking on a Dream. We're so excited and we can't wait to see the kids perform on stage once again. Normally we run throughout the week's mandatory parent meetings, but because of our current climate, we're going to send you this informational video instead, and we'll be having a Q&A Zoom meeting as well for any further clarification that you need. Due to COVID, we've had to make some adjustments to our normal recital procedures and protocols and location. So again, we thank you so much for your flexibility and your support during these times. We're very excited that the kids will be able to do a live performance this year. We're gonna kind of go in consecutive order of all of our events and dates coming up. And the first is our ticket sales, our online ticket sales. So online ticket sales will be launching Thursday, June 3rd at 3:00 p.m. You will see on your emails that are previously sent the link to purchase your tickets, and they're $15 each. And they are assigned seating, so we highly encourage that you purchase them as soon as possible. We do anticipate some of the shows selling out, so just make sure you get all the tickets that you need on that day or as soon as possible. The tickets can also be found on our website, cadencedanceproject.com. If you scroll to the bottom of our homepage, there's a link there as well. As it relates to ticket sales, it is very, 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 very important that you find out what showtimes and color cast your dancer is in. This information has been emailed to you and also sent home with you via a packet that we sent out this week. So make sure you review that and you find out which shows your child is in and which color cast they're in as well. If you are interested in seeing more than one show, you must buy additional tickets for each show you would like to see. Please keep in mind that every dancer has a unique schedule and that you review your emails once again and your packets that were distributed in class, and let us know if you have any questions so that you know which tickets to purchase. The next event is our picture day, and that is the day after ticket sales, and it is next Friday, June 4th, and it will be held here at Cadence Dance Project. All picture orders must be made prior to pictures online at hollyirelanddance.com, and these orders will be taken up to 24 hours before the event. There will be order forms at the day of the event, but they will be $5 more expensive per item ordered, so make sure to get the best deal that you're ordering online first for those photos. Please note that it is not mandatory to purchase individual photos, but it is, however, mandatory that the kids come and do their group photo. That way that they're all in the group shot. A schedule has been emailed to you, and we'll make sure that you arrive 30 minutes prior to the time listed next to your dance. So I just want to kind of go over a few details about picture day and make sure everybody's clear on what's going on. So everyone should arrive 30 minutes earlier than your call time with hair and makeup and tights and shoes on and ready to go for your child's first routine that's listed on this list. So make sure that they come ready to go. Make sure also that you label all items with your child's name, and you stay organized with garment bags or bins that you can keep the child's costume in if they're in multiple routines. Make sure that you have the correct hair, tie color, and shoe color listed next to your routine, and let us know if you have any questions about that. Also, no underwear is to be worn underneath the tights, so you can explain to your dancer that this is like a bathing suit. You wouldn't wear underwear under your bathing suit, just as you wouldn't wear your underwear underneath your costume. All dancers are required to wear makeup for performances and for pictures and for tech and dress. So make sure that you know what the makeup is, and it's light foundation, some blush, a smoky eye, and then we have an example of a lipstick that we like. It is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. I'll show a little picture of it, and it is in the color Groundbreaker 117. It can be found on Amazon, Target, Rite Aid, Walmart, you name it, it's probably there. So make sure you get this. This stays on like all day, so you won't have to worry about it smearing on costumes or smearing underneath masks or anything like that. It's golden. Love it. And then we have that the students will need large diamond earrings. So we've had a couple questions about this. The large diamond earrings look like this. And the bigger the better, just as long as they're covering the full lobe of their ear. And these can be found on Amazon. They can be found at Discount Dance Supply online, or there's a boutique in Carlsbad that's called Dance and Soul Boutique, and they have them as well. Also, students ages 6 and up will need to wear fake eyelashes, and they look like this, and they'll need to wear them for their picture day and for their show times. All of their recitals and for picture day. Please do not wear the costume before picture day or before recital weekend. So don't let them wear their costume and roll around on the grass to make sure that it stays nice and clean for pictures and for the show. Also, when the costume is on, during the show, this is during the show or during tech or during picture day, make sure that the kids have like a jacket on over while they're eating or drinking to make sure that nothing spills on their costume or stains it or anything. So just make sure that they have something over it while they're eating and drinking. Also, for our older dancers, make sure that no visible bra straps are showing. So every costume is a little bit different. Some have like an open back, some have different straps going on in the front. So just make sure that nothing visible with the bra straps. Also, your child may be in multiple routines, so just make sure that you go through this list and you just highlight every routine that your child is in to make sure that you know when the times are and what costume to change into. Also, the entrance is going to be a little different for picture day. You're going to enter around the building and then you're going to exit the front of the building. So just to kind of keep a nice flow going on for picture day. So just make sure when you come that you walk around the building to check in, and then you're going to pick up at the front of the building. So it's a little bit different, but we'll have signs and everything, and you'll know what to do when you get here. All right, so the next thing we have is our tech and dress rehearsal, and that is Thursday, June 17th, and that is at the venue, Vista Assembly. So you'll do tech and dress rehearsal at the venue off of Melrose. This is an opportunity for your child to practice their dance on stage before being in front of an audience. So just make sure that everybody comes. It's mandatory for them to perform, so everyone needs to be there to practice. It's great so they can kind of get their jitters out and see what it's like to enter on stage and how to perform and then how to exit. So it kind of lets them kind of ease up on performance day. Again, your child will need to arrive 30 minutes prior to the time listed here. This is super, super important because if a child comes late, we will not be able to rerun a number for a child that came late. We go boom, boom, boom all the way down all day. So there's no way we can go back if somebody arrives late. So again, please arrive on time, which is 30 minutes prior to the time listed by your child's first routine. Make sure that they come in their first costume, full makeup, full hair, tights, costume, everything for their first routine. And they will go on stage, practice, and then if they're in multiple numbers, they'll change into their next costume. Children ages 6 and up will need to arrive with masks on. However, they will not need to wear their mask on stage. Backstage, they will wear their mask, but on stage, they will not be required to wear their mask during their performance. If you're uncomfortable with your child performing without a mask, please make sure that they have a mask that's skin tone that matches the color of their skin when they're doing their performance on stage. Your child will be dismissed from tech and dress after their last routine listed on the packet. So they'll be dismissed right after they do their last one. Okay, so recital show times. So everybody's schedule, like I said, is unique and totally different. So make sure that you look at the colored packet that we gave you earlier this week, and everybody will have their specific colors that their child's routines are in. Make sure, this is super important, this area right here, some of the colors have one show, some of the colors have 2 shows. So it's very important that you look at this top part and know if your child is performing this order once or this order twice. Yes, so review that. All the details are here. Beautiful. On recital day, please pack your dancer's bag with snacks, water, and blankets. Make sure that they are set up for the whole day. Some kids are in all 10 shows and will need to be set up for all day Friday, all day Saturday. So make sure that they're kind of set up for success with their snacks and water and all of that. Make sure that if they're wearing a jacket, it's not a hoodie, because if they're taking off their hoodie, it'll ruin their hair and makeup. So make sure that they're wearing like a zip up or something that they can kind of throw on over their costume. Please make sure that everything stays organized. You can do this via garment bags, or some of the older dancers use storage bins, and they kind of have all their costumes in their bin, and then that's how they kind of reorganize per cast and per show. So that's super awesome. Garment bags as well, great. Please stay organized. Cadence and Vista Assembly are not responsible for lost items, so just make sure all the stuff is together. Every class will have a designated area backstage. There will be a poster with the name of your routine on it, and then that's where you'll know where to go. And the backstage moms will be there to check you in. If you would like to be a backstage mom or a security dad or a lobby volunteer, and you haven't let us know as soon as possible, so we know what classes still need help and where we're at with that list. So you can email us if you're interested in becoming a backstage mom or a lobby volunteer or a security dad. Make sure that once the show starts, you understand that no one is allowed to leave the venue. Once the show starts, no one can go out of the dressing room, back in, leave for a snack, come back. Once the show starts, doors are locked, and this is super, super important for the safety of your child. We've had this rule since day one. We have a security dad there. Once everyone's dropped off, everyone has to stay in during the show. So this is also important. At the end of each colored cast, dancers will be escorted back to their dressing room, where they'll be released to one parent. So make sure one parent comes to pick up your child and not the whole family, just to avoid crowding. We just want one parent to come pick up the child when their color casts are done. Dancers that are in the next cast cannot leave the venue. So make sure that you're looking at what the times are, and if a child is in back-to-back casts, they cannot leave until their last show is done. So if it goes red cast and then orange cast, and they're in both, they cannot leave after red. They need to stay throughout the back-to-back casts. So make sure you kind of look at your show times and see where your shows are and when the dismissal time is as well. That's also in your email as well. We kind of did everyone's unique schedule and let you know when you can leave at the very, very end of each day or one day. Make sure, again, that you just kind of check all the lists and let us know if you have any questions regarding hair, makeup. I forgot to show the eyelashes as well. Here's some examples of the eyelashes that can be found at Walmart, Target. Just let us know if you have any questions regarding any of that: shoe, hair, makeup, eyelashes, earrings, schedule. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll also have a Q&A Zoom meeting a little bit later, and we'll send that information with this email and this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, bye.